when the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Embrace it, grow from it, and flex on with Flex On Radio.
Hello, and welcome to Flex On Radio. I am your host, Joe, a.k.a. Joey Shortstack, and as usual, with me is my dear friend and co-host, Mario, a.k.a. Matty Ooch.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, guy?
Nothing much, man. Just enjoying this nice little cigar you got me over here.
Damn right. I gave him an old fatty. That's what I gave him.
The cigar was good, too.
Oh, man. So, right now,
keeping this PG for the kids, you know what I mean? Psych, this is rated R up in here, baby. Late night jazz.
right now, we're sitting here having a good time, you know, just sipping on a little whiskey and, actually, I correct myself, a little scotch.
Yeah.
And having a little smoke, a little cigar. So,
as you can tell, he's an amateur on his scotch and whiskey game, but he had me sold on either one in the beginning, so.
Shout out to Glenlivet 15. I don't know if any of you crazy animals out there are drinking any other stuff, but if you haven't tried it, Glenlivet 15 is the shit.
Yeah, and the whiskey's pretty good. It's whiskey, right? We confirmed, or is it scotch?
No, this is scotch. 100%.
Oh, it's scotch. Okay.
Oh yeah, 100% scotch.
He had me on the whiskey part, but if this is scotch, I'll tell you what, it's not so bad. I don't make too many faces when I drink it, so I know it's good.
Yeah, I actually like scotch.
You give me a White Claw, now we're talking my language.
People get a little rowdy on White Claws, huh?
Oh, dude, White Claw sneak up on you, man.
That's right.
You'd be at a party having a good time, and then get a couple White Claws in you, and you end up naked in the backyard of a house. Not that this ever happened to me, but a close friend of mine.
Somebody I know.
Yeah.
So, hey, you know what? Just something I wanted to talk about a little bit. Mario being, into fitness and having a background in sports science. A lot of people don't know, but I'm a wrestling coach, and it was kind of funny. We were joking around. Spraining an ankle, does it make you taller?
No, it actually probably make you shorter.
It wasn't a serious question there, but we were joking around. Like I said, I'm a high school wrestling coach, and we were discussing that. Unfortunately, we had one of our good wrestlers sprain an ankle, and we were just busting balls and trying to make light of this situation as you should. Any bad situation, there's always something positive that comes out of it, whether it's a smile or try to bring some light to. Unfortunately, this kid's having a rough time with sprained ankle, and.
Well, the good thing is I'm an athletic trainer, so I see this left and right. I work at a private high school in New Jersey. Joey's been a coach for a long time. He's a great wrestling coach. And I feel bad for those poor kids. If I saw this guy in a singlet, I honestly would take a couple pictures and then leave. He's uncontrollably shredded. It actually makes me feel uncomfortable that his shirt's off right now.
Well, listen. It's not off right now. Mario's exaggerating. He'd have to pay me some serious money to be taking my shirt off.
In my mind, it's off.
Oh, well, thank you, Mario. I appreciate it. But, so Mario, just let's discuss pretty much a sprained ankle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's stretching of the ligaments, right?
Yeah, so there's like 3 grades to an ankle sprain. So to a lot of common injuries, the ankle sprain has 3 grades, as many ligaments do. But grade 1 is usually a stretch of the ligament. Grade 2 is usually a partial tear. So think of like a rubber band. That rubber band, if you pull a rubber band, it's going to stretch. That's like a grade 1. But if you pull it far enough, it'll begin to shred a little bit at one certain part. That's kind of like a grade 2, and then a grade 3 is when the rubber band tears. So that's usually how the ligament works in an ankle. Obviously, there's all different grades and different looks to them. So, as an athletic trainer, it's definitely important to be able to assess properly and make quick judgment decisions. I know Joey's into wrestling. I also cover wrestling at my high school as well. And, as you know, there's blood time, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I actually just learned tonight that there's concussion time now. There's actually a new
rule. New rule. Yep.
Yeah, a new rule where I was actually talking about this last week, where I was like, so if a kid has a concussion, I've seen about 2,000 concussion patients in the last position I was in, is how do you make an instant decision for a kid to go back in or not?
It's actually unfair. I'll be honest. It's unfair.
100%. It is unfair. To make a decision that quickly, symptoms can come on in 5 to 8 minutes for a concussion, or even the next morning, or mostly time immediately, depending on the situation. But they now have given 5 minutes to concussion time. That's separate from blood time, which was a good addition. I think is beneficial.
Right, which is great. But like you said, I don't even know if 5 minutes is enough time.
Oh, it's not.
For somebody in your field to make that decision.
So to be honest, in our field of work, our clinical decision doesn't really base on that. If there's a hard enough hit and you find certain key attributes such as headaches that are getting worse with light or noise, if a kid comes off the mat and not only is having difficulty with light, we do a couple of different tests called the SCAT-5, which tests his memory, his cognitive function, his motions, and different things to see his assessment. And if in that moment we consider that there even is a possibility of a concussion, especially in high school, that kid's done for today. No matter how good or bad he is, at the end of the day, the protection is the kids. So I think that's definitely important that we focus on, and obviously CTE is definitely a big thing nowadays. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, not every hit to the head is a concussion either. That's one thing I've learned in the profession I was in. I was working with a great doctor.
Right.
Not every hit to the head means concussion.
It's a very serious injury. Don't get me wrong, but I do also feel that if one is not knowledgeable in the injury, that it could be overdiagnosed as well.
Oh, absolutely. But the one thing I tell my kids in my high school is,
get back on the mat, you fucking asshole. No.
Stop being a pussy, kid. No.
Oh, shit.
The thing really is, I tell them all the same thing. There's two things I don't fuck around with. And I drop the F-bomb. I don't drop it very often. And I do because I want them to understand the severity of it.
Gotta get that message across.
Yeah,
that's why.
yeah. I don't drop F-bombs lightly in person, like on this mic, baby.
Oh, get dirty.
Go get dirty up in here. It's going to get as dirty as channel 98 and 99 on the black box.
Are you talking about the fuzzy channels?
No, they weren't fuzzy for me.
Oh, wow. What'd you have, the old-fashioned illegal box in your house?
It was illegal, I can't tell you.
Oh, all right. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so back to ankle sprains. Man, we've really veered off that. It depends on severity. I had a kid today during wrestling who sprained his ankle. I was like, can you walk on it? He's like, yeah. I was like, do you want to finish your match? He said, yeah. I said,
wow, good for him.
Yeah, and he went back out. It wasn't swollen, wasn't fractured.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt a little bit, but work on it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Flex on, baby. You know what I mean?
That's it. Flex on.
There's a certain limit, like the heart and the head, I don't mess around with. Your wrist, your ankle, those are things we can tape, we can fix, we can work on.
You don't fucking need you don't need an ankle. Who needs a fucking ankle, huh?
No, yeah. I completely agree.
Yeah. Well, in your line of work, I'm sure you see a lot of, not necessarily just injuries, but also, things in the sports field, whether it's working out in the gym, I'm sure you see some, a crazy, what's, I just want to jump into it. What's one of the craziest things you've seen?
Man. Honestly, I've had probably...
Whether it's positive or negative. I mean, it doesn't have to be an injury. Just
any injury I tell the kid is not negative. A lot of kids, it sucks to hear that your season's over, but, it's also positive to hear that you can get stronger and better, if you put the time in. Half these kids don't even know how to use their body, and they're great athletes.
Right.
Imagine from an injury, they gain the experience of getting stronger, how to train their body,
rehabilitating the right
rehab,
way.
Yeah, dude, strengthening. Now this kid's a different athlete when he comes back, and he's like, shit. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so the athletic trainers in New Jersey fucking rep.
That's right. Mario's one of, or actually, Mario is an athletic trainer at a very prestigious high school. So hats off to Mario. Obviously, if you listen to our podcast, you know that he has a background in sports science, and he's doing his thing. So he's very knowledgeable.
With a lazy eye and a good time, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You gotta have fun in life, dude. That's the one thing I know.
Oh, you always have to have fun in life.
Yeah.
Life's too fucking short to take too serious. That's why we're shooting the shit right now, having a cigar and drinking a fucking scotch.
I think it's tough over the years, man. Everyone gets older. As you know, Joey's got 2 kids, 2 handsome studs. I'll tell you that, man. They were watching The Lion King the other day. I was jealous that I wasn't watching The Lion King with them because Lion King is a legit-ass movie.
Oh, it's fucking legit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, my one son, he fucking loves that movie.
Yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating. If we could make money by watching one movie, that would be my investment because this kid watches it like 5-6 times a day, and he just runs around the house and goes, rah.
Who's his favorite character?
To be honest, I don't know.
So I'll tell you what. I think you can really judge a person's character by their character from Lion King, right? If you're
I like where you're going with this.
what's the main? I don't,
Mufasa.
Mufasa's a dirty fuck.
Scar.
You know what I mean?
No, Mufasa was the
he's a good
father.
one. He's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry,
come on,
no,
guy.
he's a genuine dude. I'm sorry. Don't.
He was a
Mufasa,
badass motherfucker.
Yo, rep Mufasa. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean that. Mufasa sounds mean, but
Yeah.
Scar is
Scar.
worse.
Scar was the fucking.
Scar's a fucked up asshole.
Yeah, he was the asshole brother.
Yeah,
of
let
Mufasa.
Yeah, asshole dude.
He fucking threw him down off the cliff.
Dude, scum move. It's okay, scum move. But let me tell you something. Like, if you're Mufasa, you know you're a boss, right? You're the boss of the family. You're hanging out. Everyone loves you. The glue, right? But then you can be Pumbaa, and you know you're farting bubbles in the water. You know who that character is too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Every group's got a Pumbaa and Simba, right?
Simba's the cub that eventually turns big into the king of the jungle.
Pumbaa and Matumbo, right? What's the names?
Pumbaa, Matumbo.
Who's it's Simba, the young
Simba.
one.
You got Simba.
The young buck.
Yeah.
Okay, then you got Pumbaa, the chunky roadhog, not the the fuck is he?
I don't know what the fuck he is.
You know what I'm talking about? He's got the horns.
Yeah. What isn't he a?
He's the one who farts bubbles.
Does
in the
he fart
jacuzzi.
bubbles?
They're in the jacuzzi.
Oh, maybe.
And he's like,
He's a hog, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a hog. What's that little guy's name?
I don't really recall.
I don't know either. But overall, you know what I'm getting at here.
I should know since I literally watch it fucking 5 times a day, every day of the week.
Guy's not committed to Lion King. You know what I mean?
You know.
I don't even know how we got here.
I don't know, but I think it's funny as shit
Yeah.
that we're talking about fucking Lion King.
I'll tell you what, though. I've never been to a Broadway show, and that's one thing I've always wanted to do. Let's go to a Broadway show, and Lion King I heard is excellent on there, but I always wanted to go see the Book of Mormon.
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
Yeah. All right.
What's that about?
It's the creators of South Park.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had no clue.
I think they won like 9 or 10 Tony Awards on it.
Oh,
It
wow.
was crazy. I don't know. You know Mormons, like the Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just South Park doing
Version.
South Park things of it, but it's genius. It's funny. It's great. It's got great accolades.
Yeah. I never really got into Broadway shows. I mean, I've been to a couple. Don't get me wrong, when I'm there,
Yeah.
they're great. I love the entertainment. I love the whole aspect of it, but I never really got into it. You know.
Yeah, no, honestly, that and Cirque du Soleil. Yeah, dude.
That's the
that
fucking shit.
You want to talk about fitness? You know, okay, so everyone thinks about fitness as like, Joey's in amazing shape. You have a bodybuilder, right? And you have people who are in CrossFit and people who are, just the weekend warriors, and you have your Iron Man, and you have all these different characters who are, amazing in their field of, I guess, fitness. But people don't fucking appreciate like gymnastics on the Summer Olympics and shit. That's crazy.
Oh, dude.
But dude, Cirque du Soleil, these motherfuckers are like 50 feet in the air, like tossing each other across, and they like remove the net too. They're like, you know what? No net.
No fucking net.
Yeah, like if we go down, you're watching.
Dude, that's some serious fucking shit.
Dude, like your kid is gonna see this happen.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I mean, hey, God bless him.
Yeah, my friend was an athletic trainer for Cirque du Soleil.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, those guys, correct myself, guys and girls, they were fucking insanely strong. I mean, I went this winter. I'm sorry, correct myself again. This past November, I brought my wife to a Cirque du Soleil that was
Oh,
in
you
town.
did go?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for my invite, dude.
Listen, it was a little mom and dad night out, you know what I mean? We had a
Yeah, I
nice
get
little dinner, went to the show.
You didn't want me to third wheel?
Oh, you're always welcome to
This
be
is
a
a
third
tripod event, baby.
wheel. I thought you were breathing on my neck in the show. No, that wasn't you?
You're right, that was me. I didn't want you to know. I was there. It was a great show.
Yeah, but I mean, holy shit. I mean, this one guy, he was literally, like you said, he was probably 30 feet up in the air.
Oh,
And fucking balancing with like one hand, shredded head to toe.
Yeah.
But not bodybuilder shredded.
Yeah.
He was more aesthetic. And I'll be 100% honest. He had more fucking muscle in his fucking abdomen area, his abs, his core.
Yeah.
I don't even know how the fuck he was doing the shit he was doing.
dude,
I mean, it
those
was
people
crazy.
are amazing. Yeah, you ever see
Oh,
those? You ever see those guys like do the fucking like that flagpole stand where you like lift your body sideways against
Yeah,
the
this guy
flagpole?
was doing that plus fucking 30 feet
That's
up
what
in
I'm
the air.
saying. You ever see those people fucking like walking? Like looks like they're walking in air.
Yeah.
Like, they walk up and then
Oh,
like,
yeah,
they
absolutely.
walk down. And you're like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Yeah, right? How come I can't get to that point?
I'm the guy walking by them like one day.
Yeah.
Where's the Wendy's at around here? It
One day, as I fucking chomp down
Yeah.
on my fucking Baconator.
was a beautiful day. I remember it.
Hey, speaking of delicious treats, I had one of the cookies from my cookie dealer. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but my cookie dealer, and this is not a little plug-in, okay? I have no investment in my cookie dealer. I am not getting any money. I am not told to talk about them, but holy fucking shit. I had the chocolate chip cookie from my cookie dealer. Jesus Christ. This cookie was probably the best cookie I've ever had. It's an 8-ounce fucking cookie, Mario.
Yeah, no, it's got some weight to it. Honestly, I had some too. I think, obviously this is not a plug-in because I'm going to give something real to it. Nothing bad, but real. Is that the logo is just interesting.
Well, that's actually Juan Morale, who's
Juan
husband.
Morale?
Well, okay, so I'll fill you in. Juan Morale is a professional bodybuilder.
Okay.
Very established.
Okay.
He won the New York Pro, which is a very prestigious show.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many times. I know he definitely won it at least once. And then he also competes on the Olympian stage almost every year. So
does he even work out?
no, I don't think so. But so as I'm going with this, his wife ended up making him cookies for after his shows because obviously bodybuilding is very intense and it's sometimes 16 to 20 weeks of just clean eating.
Dude,
and
this
this guy,
5 cookies in one, dude.
oh yeah, it's a fucking 8-ounce cookie. I mean, it's insane.
This guy could be doing bicep curls with the weight of this thing, man.
Yeah. But anyway, so his wife was making these for him for after the show, started handing them out to a couple of his buddies who were also bodybuilders. Next thing you know, she opens up a fucking bakery and she's dropping 6,000 fucking cookies a drop. I don't think you understand. 6,000 cookies a drop, dude. She sold out in 45 minutes.
Where is she from? Where are they from?
I believe New York. But I mean, hat off to them because they're fucking killing it right now. I mean, they're doing fucking great.
So is it healthy?
I don't think it's healthy.
It didn't taste
But
healthy.
I'll tell you what, the taste buds love it. So I'm
yeah,
all
no,
about it.
Definitely solid taste.
That chocolate chip cookie, I put a little scoop of ice cream next to it, and you heat it up for about 5 minutes. Obviously, not with the ice cream on the plate first, but you heat that cookie up for about 5-10 seconds. Oh, Jesus Christ,
Dude, I hope we can like get to the point where we can start doing some cookie reviews and it makes a difference because I would fucking taste cookies every day with the fucking full heart, everything I got into that fucking review. I tell you that right now. So, personal goal. We're doing cookie reviews on some motherfuckers because
cookie reviews.
Oh, dude, love cookies.
Are you just talking about like Entenmann cookies? Or are you talking about some?
Entenmann cookies are subpar.
You talk about some legit cookies here.
Yeah. I'm not talking about them childish shit. We're big boy players here, all right? We're not doing Entenmann's cookies. What am I gonna do with that? Like the little mini ones? Ugh.
How far are you gonna take these reviews? Are you gonna go dunk for dunk like in milk or?
I might start sweating on how serious it's gonna get. Like, it's cold in here, and I would break a fucking sweat about these cookie reviews.
Hey, listen. It's the fat sweats. Everybody gets them.
Oh, dude, it's a curse and also a gift at the same time.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I mean, I love cookies, but ice cream, number one thing. Ice cream.
Let me ask you a question. So, Joey was a bodybuilder himself. He's been doing it for the past couple of years now, making all his friends feel like pieces of shit when he eats healthy all day, and we're just sitting there. Like, oh, yeah, we go to, like, a restaurant. Everyone's like, yeah, I'll take a burrito. I'll take fucking this. I'll take that. Joey's like, I'll take broccoli. Like, fuck you, buddy. Like, good willpower to him. Flex on for his mentality. But, damn, dude, I give you credit for having that type of willpower to do that. But, so what I was saying was, Joey's been a bodybuilder for a while. He had placed second this year.
Actually, well, first let's start. I competed in the NPC, so I'm not a professional. I'm still amateur.
Okay, sorry, yeah, I don't know the proper lingo.
No, that's fine. I'm an amateur, but NPC, and I took.
OPP.
Yeah, you down with OPP? Yeah, so I placed. It was my second show I've done. I definitely brought my best package to date, and I placed. What was it? Second in the novice.
Yeah. And
fourth in the open, which isn't that bad. For my second show, I was satisfied with the way I looked, and again, flex on, just fucking grind it out, and I'm coming back with a better and a bigger, better, and tighter package next time. That's it.
he keeps talking about his package, and let's just say he's not talking about his body. He's been stuffing socks if I had a picture for every year he's been flexing on that stage, I'm pretty sure there's an extra sock each year.
Oh, I mean, one or two.
Yeah,
it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. It only makes you look better. Let me tell you something. It makes your face look 10 times better.
Brings out a lot of definition.
Yeah. The judges really judge the curves of that down there, too.
Can you imagine if a guy was like, I'm going to impress this crowd.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking put a zucchini.
Oh,
fucking zucchini.
Dude, if someone put a zucchini in their pants, honestly, I would clap them on.
Well, you got the posing trunks on, which is pretty much like a swim trunk.
What if someone put a strap-on on?
They wouldn't let him on stage, to be honest.
How do you know?
Oh, you mean underneath?
Like, I'm saying, like, he's got a belt with a dildo that's tucked in those underwear like he's hanging meat.
Oh, man.
Like, that thing's hanging out the side a little bit while he's flexing.
That would probably go down as one of the craziest things that I've ever seen. But
okay, so we veered way off topic, but I still remember my ultimate goal of this, rant is that, you've been doing this for a while, and obviously he was eating broccoli at dinner and making us all look bad. But the main goal of the question is, what was your first thing you ate when you won? Like when you got in second place, obviously not one, but like when you were done and you could eat like a king. What did you get?
Oh, I fucking stuffed my fat face. That's for sure. We actually went to a local pub / restaurant, one of my favorite places, and I slammed some nachos.
Oh yeah,
like loaded fucking nachos. I know you know food because you and I have fucking.
Oh, I was there.
We've done some damage on food.
Oh,
these things were loaded, cheese, you name it, jalapenos. Slam those.
Yeah.
Had a bacon blue cheeseburger.
Beautiful.
Some sweet potato fries.
I can drink blue cheese out of a bowl.
We know that.
Yeah, it's a curse.
Yeah.
I love it.
Back in high school days, Mario literally used to eat blue cheese raw. Oh, man.
God damn, I love blue cheese. Sometimes I pretend like I have a carrot in my hand, but it just be my finger.
Oh, man.
Like, where'd my carrot go? It's gone. I guess I got to clean it up.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, I know, but good times.
But, yeah, and then just slammed that burger, and then I was pretty stuffed. I think I had like 1 or 2 beers, which probably is frowned upon. But listen, I'm about living life and enjoying myself. So suffering for 16, 18 weeks, hard dying, nothing but like you said, chicken and broccoli and fish and clean. It's about living it up a little bit. So I enjoyed myself.
Yeah. I held out for about 2 days by eating like salads, and then I was like, it's time for me to indulge on something really good. So I'm glad we had that night as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you were there.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a blast. So,
But let's just say there was more than 2 beers, people.
For you, maybe, not for me.
Yeah.
Listen, I was so dehydrated. In bodybuilding, you have to dry out. So you're trying to get as much water out of your body as you can. So having 2 beers, I fucking sat back in my chair. I'm like, woo, I'm a fucking cloud 9 right now. I wasn't drunk, but I was definitely feeling it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what happens, man. You don't drink for a while, your body makes you feel it right away. Especially when you butt chug it, dude. That's what's gonna happen.
Holy shit.
You didn't think that was gonna go there, did you?
The old butt chug.
I actually watched Jackass 3 last night. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I do when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you say that because now they're coming out with a new one. Did you see that? Really?
I would watch it. I think they fucking hate it too.
No.
I think 100. Dude, think about it. They're fucking like our age, and they're just getting beat the fuck up in like random parts of the day.
Dude, they are making millions.
They already have millions. What the fuck you?
They're making millions to do stupid fucking shit.
I don't know, man. Like I was just like watching it, and like they're literally like fucking breaking bones and like taking a go-kart over a bridge, and like it's funny. Like
it's fucking hysterical.
It's entertaining. Like I enjoyed it, but I think they hate it too, man.
Well, listen, nobody likes to fucking get hurt. I mean,
there was one where that fat guy Preston was on a fucking treadmill, sweating in a sweatsuit, and they were pouring the sweat into a cup.
Oh my god!
And the guy had to drink it.
Oh,
dude,
it's fucking horrendous.
How much money would it take you to do that?
You offering?
Dude, I'm just saying, like, if you saw the sweat in the cup.
I've seen the movie. It's fucking horrible.
How much would you take to drink that?
I don't even know. DM us and let us know. I would love to know what the price tag is on some of
Yeah.
you people out there. DM us.
I'm
please.
interested, and we're gonna post a picture of the sweat cup that he has at the end of it, because it makes me sick.
Oh.
Like I've done a lot of fucked up things, but like I don't know if I'm chugging sweat juice, man.
I'll be honest.
rough.
That might get me. That might get.
I'm
I mean,
saying,
I can
bro.
I can eat. I've eaten some fucking crazy ass shit.
Yeah,
And I don't know about that. I mean,
yeah. No, I agree. It was an intense scene. That's what I'm saying, bro. You talk about these guys making all this money, but fuck that. I wouldn't want to drink that.
hey, listen, they were smart, man. They cornered a small market that
Oh,
wasn't really tapped into.
dude, they changed the market, man. They created a
Actually, they created a whole category.
they created a whole fucking category.
They pretty much were the. I would probably go out on a limb here and say they were.
the Daredevils.
Well, no, they actually started the whole selfie / YouTube era without being on YouTube in almost a way. Think
I know
about
what
what I'm
you're
trying to say.
saying.
They
Yeah.
self-recorded themselves. They self-recorded and were pretty much
Yeah.
making videos.
Yeah, you're
with
right.
handheld video. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe they didn't
Yeah.
post it on YouTube, but that's pretty much what they were doing.
Yeah, it was just like MTV version of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean now there's a ton of copycats and there's a bunch of people trying to be like them, but
But no one. I think the only one that's close is like Nitro Circus, but they don't get they try to like fuck themselves up. Like Nitro Circus, talking about going back to athletes of our fucking time, dude. Athletes, dude. Nitro Circus, those people are doing like quadruple backflips on fucking like dirt bikes. Like,
Yeah.
quadruple. Dude, there was a guy who fucking threw his motorcycle. They jumped like 50 feet in the air, threw his motorcycle in front of him, did a front flip, and then got back on the motorcycle.
oh yeah.
Like, are you shitting me? Like, dude, there'd be shit everywhere in that air if I was in there. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
it's some crazy shit over there.
We got the sexy first guest coming in, Mama T.
Mama T, Mama
See,
Fooch.
I need a nickname like that. Like, you got Short Stack, we got Mama T. I need my
Nickname.
like, yeah, not nickname.
Well, you're Matty
my
Huge
persona.
to me. Your persona.
Yeah.
You're
So why don't you DM us? We got a couple of good ideas on what my persona can be for Flex On, and maybe we can try to incorporate that into our shows.
So, let's change the topic a little bit here, Mario. Why don't we talk about trimming the fat? And I don't mean on a fucking steak. I mean just
On
in
my-
life.
On my belly, you mean?
No.
Oh, okay.
Slim fat.
Oh man, honestly, that shit probably works.
No,
I
it
saw
does
it in the Nutty
not.
Professor once.
Yeah, oh yeah. That was a great movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
But
Classic.
yeah, trimming the fat, cutting that fucking shit out in your life that you don't need. You know what I mean? Just that fucking negative ass motherfucker or that just negative attitude. You know what I mean? Just having a positive outlook on life.
Yeah, no, and listen, don't get me wrong. You can't be positive every day. You know, I think the overall goal is to have more good days than bad days. You know, but also turn those bad days into good ones. I know it sounds cliche, but like fuck, man. You know, there's just people in your life. I feel like that just kind of, no matter how positive or like how motivated you want to be, they just fucking keep knocking you down and beating you up, and it's just like, how long do you keep those people in your life for? You know what I mean? I think when we're younger, you surround yourself with those people, and then when you get older,
Well, you might not know better.
yeah. I guess a true leader fucking realizes that you never want to be the best person in a room. You know what I mean? Like, you not in a bad way, but you always want to grow to be better. To have people around you that, you know, are ideals that you want to attain.
Right.
So when you surround yourself with people who try to bring you down, and like, you know, I know you're starting a company, there's gonna be a lot of competitors out there, but you know, when someone tries to keep bringing you down, it's tough. You know, you want to be there to support and lend a hand and always have that hand out for someone. I think that's always my biggest thing is I always want to, like, if someone's in quicksand, you know, pop that hand out and help them. But how many times you put your hand out, and how many times do they have to slap it away before you say, you know what, fucking hit the bottom, buddy.
I'm beating feet. Beat feet.
Yeah. You know, how many times you hold that hand out before people just keep slapping it away. They're like, fuck you. It's like, well, buddy, I want to help, you know?
No, I hear you, and that's why it's very important to have a strong, close circle of friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
People
well,
that
we
you
are.
can rely on, or you
Look
know,
at our group.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Mario and I have been friends with our our closest friends, we pretty much have a select core.
Yeah.
Since almost some of us preschool. Obviously Mario came in the picture a little bit later just because he moved into town. But
when I hit town, I hit the town hot, and I'll tell you what. Those friends,
hot.
those friends have been still friends for I think about 15 years now. Shit.
Right. And it comes down to the point of like your phone rings, and one of our buddies needs something. It's drop everything and we're there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true friend. Whether it's a conversation, we need to bounce something off of each other.
I won Friend of the Year award multiple times.
Damn right.
I'll fucking tell you that. But how many times do you have to reach out to someone and say that you're there to help them before them tell you, I don't fucking need your help, or blah blah blah, or I can do it on my own. Obviously people are gonna do things on their own, but when they don't want to grow with you and grow together, like how many times you take that before you're like, you know what, like you do your own journey, I'm doing my journey, like you got kids, you can only spend so much free time with the people you care about. Like how much do you fucking take someone's shit before you're kind of like, you know what, buddy, hit the fucking road, you know what I mean?
And that's the thing, family time's important. Spending time with the loved ones, you can never take a day for granted. Every morning you wake up, you put those feet on the ground, it's a fucking great ass day, and that's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? Honestly, I see the smile on my boy's face, on my wife's face, the joy that those little kids bring. Until you have fucking kids, maybe kids aren't for everybody, but until you have fucking kids, that is fucking life. And people have told me, before I had kids, just wait until you're in that delivery room and, son, you're going to learn. When you see that baby's face, no, fucking scratch that shit. When you fucking see your son, his eyes, don't get me wrong, it's the most beautiful moment when you have a child and the baby comes out. And obviously, when your son or daughter looks at you for the first time and they actually recognize you, that was the moment that fucking melted my heart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. For most of us here, we can't say that we had those moments. I think my proudest moment was when my room was like 65% clean. And,
that's different.
It didn't get dirty for another week, but I guess that's a beautiful moment. No, but I agree. Like some people, you focus on your family and stuff, but now we're still going back to the same question. Trimming the fat.
Right.
It's like a wedding list. Where do you cut it? If your wedding can only have 200 people and you got 220 friends, who the fuck you cutting? You know what I mean?
People that give the biggest gifts.
No, I got a big gift, but there's nothing inside of it. I just bring an empty box. It's like a 65-inch TV box, but nothing inside of it. I'm like, here you go, buddy.
On a serious note, though, no, it's not always coming down to what other people can give you, but I think it's what other people make you and how those people impact you to be a better person. So as I know I was joking by saying who gives you the biggest gift, but it's actually, in a way, it actually is who can give you the biggest gift. I don't mean financially. I don't mean currency. I mean the biggest gift of bringing the best person out of you.
Yeah.
That's a gift in itself.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we're hitting fucking home, baby.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. That's trimming the fat, and I think that's important. I think one of my, I was saying this earlier, is that, I think one of my favorite quotes is, honestly, I think it's by Abraham Lincoln. I don't want to sound too corny, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Fine.
Don't quote me on it, but I'm going to give you a quote. You know what I mean? Is that, have you not destroyed your enemy when you've turned him into your friend? And I think when you really think about that, when I was back when I was doing my master's and doing athletic training, it's a very competitive field. And I always had this one kid who was like about my age, and I considered him a good rival, not in a negative way. I didn't try to bring him down. I didn't try to, tell him I was better. I used him to get myself better, study harder, work better, flex on, fucking grind.
That's it.
To fucking get to where I want to be, right? And over all that time, he would always say some fucked up shit. And I never really took it to heart because I just knew that, like, I was his competitor.
Right.
But I didn't think of it that way. And I would say after, 4 years of working with this kid, we've now become best friends. And I think that's the best thing that can happen. You can always be spiteful and eye for an eye and, makes everyone blind. Is that what the quote is or something like that?
Yeah.
But we fucking, I turned him into my friend, and now we grab breakfast fucking twice a month, and I make that motherfucker pay. He doesn't know that, but I always say just put it on one check. I forgot my credit card.
Hey, there you go.
But I think that's the important thing, man. If you got people who want to make you better, but in a positive way, that's when you really truly have a friend, not an acquaintance, not someone you say, hey, how's the fucking weather? When someone says, how's the weather to me, I'm fucking done with you. Like,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. If you're like, hey, bro, how you been? How you doing? Good. Yeah. How's the weather? Buddy, I got to go. Someone's calling me.
I got places to be and people to see.
Yeah, I got shit to do, buddy. Like,
That's
fucking
right.
Google it. That's how the weather is.
No, I think you're 100% right. And you know what I love about our group of friends is as much as we might not want to hear it, we're gonna fucking hear it.
Yeah.
And that's what I think a true friend is.
Shoot the shit straight.
Right. Tell each other exactly what it is and be honest, because I honestly believe that sometimes honesty is definitely a deal breaker, you know what I mean, as far as knowing who you could trust and who you can really rely on. As Mario pours my scotch for me.
Yeah. I still think we're on that whiskey scotch topic, and I'll tell you what, I'm pretty sure.
All right, guy. All right.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I got a heavy pour.
Heavy pour. He just topped my fucking glass off with fucking Glenlivet 15 here.
Yeah, that's right. The bottle was full when we started.
Yeah, not right now.
Good thing I'm not slurring my S's yet.
Yeah.
Sally did seashells at the seashore.
Yeah, keep working on that one.
Something like that. I don't know the phrase.
But again, trimming the fat and having people that you can rely on, and just people that are going to be honest with you, shoot the shit straight. And that's, it's funny because with my Flex On clothing company, a lot of people have given me input, and a lot of people have had little persuasion on the way I take certain steps and the way I go with the company and stuff like that.
But it's your company.
It is, but I put feelers out there because I want to know what people want, and what people want. What does the general public want? Because I want to satisfy. I want to be able to bring the hottest and the newest clothing out there, and the best. I'm very particular with the clothing and very particular with the material. It needs to be the highest quality.
I also saw that not only the clothes phenomenal, and I'm not saying the girls wearing the clothes with the pants on, not that I saw any of those pictures, but not only the clothing phenomenal, it fits great, tight around the biceps, loose around the stomach. That's my type of shirt, baby. You know what I mean? Makes me look good, but I don't look good. And that's
oh, Matt, you're always looking good.
That's true quality. Oh, the face is beautiful, but the body, Lord help me. Okay.
Under construction.
Yeah, under construction. Yeah, work in progress. What I was saying was, I know you have some new topics. You have some new items coming out too. Like, I was watching the other day on your Instagram, and if you want to put that, what's the Instagram?
The Instagram is flexon_clothing. Check us out, please. That's again flexon_clothing.
I'll tell you what, not only does he have clothing, but he was bumping some good tunes, and he had you were pouring like shake.
Yeah.
What's that, like a funnel?
Yeah. So we have protein and supplement funnels. We have shaker cups, protein shaker cups and stuff like that. It's actually like a 3-piece shaker cup, so you can put protein powder in it. You could put your vitamins, or just use it as another container, for pre-workout or anything like that. Plus the actual cup itself.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice.
And a 3-piece shaker cup is as good as a 3-piece suit. And when you wear a 3-piece suit, damn,
you're looking fucking fly.
Do you look good? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. That's the next thing I gotta do in my life. I
3-piece suit?
I think I'm at the point in my life where, like, I'm done buying Natty Ice and Milwaukee Brew. You know what I mean? And doing keg stands.
I haven't had Natty Ice since high school.
Exactly. All right. But, like, I think in life you progress, right? We went to Bud Light at one point.
Yeah.
Coors Light. Then we started going to Yinglings.
Blue Moons.
Blue Moons, and that you're stepping up your game, right? You don't go to fucking Taco Bell anymore. You go to Qdoba.
You're damn
Chipotle.
right.
So I think the same thing in my clothing game needs to start stepping up,
Yeah.
right? Tell you what, Banana Republic,
Yeah, you like it?
40% off everything every time you go in there.
That's not bad.
I get a pair of khakis, hug my ass, tight around the legs, beautiful. 40% off, quick $50. But I think getting the 3-piece suit is like that next step, a custom fitted 3-piece suit. People in our lives are starting to get married now.
Yeah.
have kids,
See,
single.
my problem with a custom fitted suit is I fluctuate weight so much. Sometimes I'm down 20 pounds, sometimes I'm up 20 pounds, depending on what I'm doing. And
Yeah, lucky guy. I'm usually just up 20 pounds.
yeah, but no, I definitely I need to. I need to make a little investment in 3-piece suits, or not necessarily 3-piece, but I just need to definitely make an investment in some suits. You know what I mean?
Dude, you get a nice custom fitted suit. You got a couple weddings
Yeah.
coming up, dude. You're gonna look great.
Oh, who doesn't look good in a suit?
Well, you're right. Honestly, this kid would look good with his shirt off and in a speedo, and I know from personal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
Oh,
wasn't
man.
at his show. Honestly, I've been asking him to let me be his spray tan guy for about 2 years, and he still won't let me do it.
Mario want to rub me down in the back. I'm like, Mario, it's a little weird. I mean,
Hey, what do you want? This is what friends are for. We're talking about long-term friendships here.
Oh yeah.
And that's what a bro does. When a bro says, hey, I need a shirt, you give him a shirt. When a bro's like, hey, I need to be tan, bronzed before my event. And you're like, where's the lotion?
See, Mario's the type of guy. He's like, bro, I legitimately need a shirt. He shows up somewhere without a shirt, so I just take my shirt to give it to him. So
The no shirts, no shoes, no like shirt policy that's all for me.
yeah. Oh man, but yeah, I could use a good suit, and strut my stuff, with a couple weddings coming up.
Totally dances like a white guy after saying strutting his stuff.
Yeah. Well, you are. I mean,
First off, I'm a great dancer. I get down and diggity on that dance floor.
yeah, you think
Deep
so?
down diggity on that dance floor.
I don't know. I think we might have to have the viewers question this one.
Dude, you get me at a wedding, couple of drinks in me. Once the tie hits my forehead and you're on the dance floor, back up.
Yeah.
Things about to go down. Yeah.
Let me wedding topic. Here
Yeah,
we go.
okay.
We're fucking spinning this one big time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Mario.
Yeah.
Let's dive into this.
We got so many weddings. I'm going to spend so much money.
No. Let's dive into this topic
Yeah,
right now.
I'm ready. Go ahead. I'm
Craziest
single.
fucking night at a wedding. I want to know because I know you got some fucking crazy story.
Oh, my God.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done, or maybe not at the wedding, but after the wedding?
Honestly, I'll give you one fun fact about my wedding venues is not the dirty details that are rated R for down the road, but is that I've actually never brought a date to a
To
wedding.
any wedding. That's interesting.
Never brought a date to any wedding.
Huh? Good for you.
Yeah. I feel like when that time comes, it's got to be someone who can
Legit.
hold their own. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be committed. So I think
It's a
that's
big step.
That's a big step.
Yeah.
It's a big step, dude.
You know what? I actually appreciate that.
Yeah. I never brought one. I never brought any girl to a wedding.
Yeah.
Think about it. We had your wedding.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Who did I bring?
No one.
Tommy Tough Nuts?
Definitely not talking about your nuts.
No.
Because those aren't thick.
Oh, those things are
Those
Mario
things-
concave nuts. If you guys know your concave, convex types of things.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
that's an
convex,
interesting fact there, Mar. I like it.
Yeah. Trying to get off that dirty topic.
Yeah. No, continue.
Oh, I've had good times. Everyone has.
Yeah.
Everyone's had good times at weddings.
Dude, I love weddings. Weddings are a fucking blast. What is there not to like about good music, live band, possibly? Fucking drinks going down, good food, cocktail hour.
Oh,
What?
dude. You know what though?
Yo.
I'm gonna be honest. Cocktail hour sometimes sucks.
When I find out that there's an extended cocktail hour, that is a good thing.
Listen,
Let-
I love a good cocktail hour, but like my only dilemma with cocktail hour is like if there's too much shit there, because then I'm upset that I don't get to try everything.
Well, that's why the extended cocktail hour is the best thing in the world.
But by the time you get inside, you're stuffed. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking dance on a full stomach?
All right, guy.
You know what I mean? Get some seafood, get some food. You gotta get like 8 to 10 stations, quality shit, top notch. Get everyone loosey goosey on booze. Then you're dancing all night. I'll tell you that. Richie Rigatoni likes to dance me on the dance floor.
Richie Rigatoni.
Yeah, he'll be one of our guests one day.
Oh
right?
yeah, we'll be bringing Richie Rigatoni on.
Yep.
Dear friend of ours, longtime friend. Like I said, he's definitely one in the inner circle. So
We call him Richie Rigatoni because he's stuffed with what is it? Not cottage cheese. What the hell am I thinking?
Regat.
Yeah, I mean he's stuffed with regat, dude. If you think of something like that, just think of a shell casing with stuffed with
Like a
ricotta
stuffed
cheese.
shell.
Oh, dude, that's Richie Rigatoni, baby.
Richie Rigatoni is a good time.
He is a good time.
Always good for a good laugh. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, dude, I fucking love weddings. I mean, if you don't like a wedding, I mean, But don't get me wrong. I've been to some weddings
Oh,
that,
dude,
you know.
some weddings can be like, shit, man, I'm turning 30 now. I'm going to a wedding.
Right.
Whoa.
But
Whoa.
some crazy shit happens at weddings.
Oh, it sure does.
Some crazy fucking shit.
Sure does.
So, yeah, weddings are a great time. I love them. We got a couple coming up, though. Richie Rigatoni's wedding's coming up, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Right?
going to be a Christmas wedding.
We got Richie Rigatoni. We got Kenny, a.k.a. Johnny Wall Street.
Yeah, so you know what?
Coming
Let's why don't we do this real quick? Let's because we don't want to have inside jokes without you guys understanding what's going on.
Absolutely.
So we got Joey Short Stack, we got Mario Meatball Marinara,
Mariucci.
yeah, Mariucci, right? Still AKA, we're still trying to figure out that name.
Yo, DM us. He
DM
needs
us.
to know.
Yeah. Sly in them DMs. And then we got Kenny.
A.k.a. Johnny Wall Street.
Oh yeah, we do call him Johnny Wall Street. Yeah, he's the man's bringing him down. We got Davey Bag of Donuts.
Davey Bag of Donuts or Davey Hotwire.
Davey Hotwire is a good one too. So these are our foundational crew men. You know?
Nicky Goots.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the Gagoots.
That's it. You're on the shit list now.
Yeah.
Oh man, we are a bunch of fucking assholes as friends, but we love every single one of them.
But good people in general, right? And that's the main goal is to be a better person and to fucking keep the ones you love close to you and you know bring more people close to you, right? What's that Drake song? No New Friends? Fuck that song, right? I love new friends. It's all about networking in this life, man. You give someone 5 minutes of your time a day, you can change someone's fucking life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We used to have this kid, Joe, and he would just stare at the wall. I'm talking about like this kid would stare at the wall. Everyone was afraid of the kid. It's like, fuck, why? Why is everyone afraid of him? The kid's just probably, you know, whatever. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, he goes sit next to him. We talk to him for 5 minutes. I got to know Joe. It's a good guy.
He's probably a nice guy.
Nice guy. We became Facebook friends. We talk here and there. We're able to change someone's life. Who knows what someone's going through? I think that's also another meaning of flex on is that, like, to make a difference, you gotta be the difference. Like, you gotta not videotape yourself giving someone a pair of shoes or fucking money on the side. Like, it's just doing it. Like, it's not about fucking promoting you doing it. It's just being that person who's gonna make that step. Like, you're fucking walking by a piece of trash on the ground. You're gonna let someone else pick it up, or you're gonna fucking pick it up. Pick it up.
Make a difference, man.
Yeah, dude.
No, just to piggyback off of what Mario's saying, make a difference in somebody's life. Make a difference in your life. Make a difference in society, or you know, just in the general public. Like he said, you don't need to have praise to do something nice. You don't need to be captured on video to do something nice. You know, fucking something needs to be done. Flex on. Fucking make it happen. You know, step up to the plate. When God gives you that opportunity to make a difference in someone's life, you really don't know what anybody else is going through. Maybe they're having a bad day, you know, and what just a smile and a, hey, how are you? That goes a fucking long way sometimes, man.
You know? Maybe you're having a bad day, and that person can turn your day around, right? This is the whole fucking story of this thing is to bring people around you that make you better. Back to that trimming the fat. If you surround people with who make you better and people make you happy and people you care about, then they're going to fucking care about you, and then you're going to be a better person for it. Yeah. So trim that motherfucking fat, because if you got someone who's trying to tell you how to live your life and do your shit, tell them to shove it. You know, you can always take options and ideas, always learn to grow and accept knowledge and to adapt it to your life. But it's your fucking life, so you do what the fuck you want, baby.
That's right.
Yeah. I went to Connecticut this weekend. I did whatever I want. It was not good. Spend money on fucking gambling.
Hey, listen, you had a good time, though.
Yeah, I had a great time. I'm not broke anymore. College life is over, you know?
That's right. Hey, you gotta live life a little bit, too.
3-piece suit.
3-piece suit.
3-piece suit. I ain't fucking around no more, you know what I mean?
That's it. Hey, Mary, what are you doing on a Saturday night? Nothing. Got dressed up in my 3-piece suit. I'm going to go probably grab a couple Big Macs and then head home to watch some Netflix.
Yeah. I want to see if I can pop the buttons on my shirt tonight.
Too bad they're stitched with stretch lining. But, yeah, no, I completely agree with you, Mario, as far as, you know, surround yourself with positive people. And you know what? If you aren't surrounded by positive people, be the positive one to help lift somebody else up.
Yeah, it's a beautiful way of putting it. Completely agree. Yeah, man. And it doesn't have to be. I think we were talking about this last time about like your New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a great topic.
Like you're like, all right, January 1st, baby, I'm gonna be this person. Like, why does it have to be January 1st?
Right, and that's exactly right. It doesn't have to be a date on a calendar. You know what I mean? And if it is, and that's the type of person you are, more power to you. But it doesn't have to be a date on a calendar. It doesn't have to be a day of the week. If you want to make a fucking change, that's it. Flip a fucking mental switch. You know what I mean? And going back to Flex On, flip that fucking switch and say, now is the time. I'm making a difference. Whether it's I'm going to save $10 a week or I'm going to save a quarter a day. I'm going to anything, whatever it is, whether it's fitness related, whether it's, your family related. I'm going to try to spend 2 more minutes or 5 more minutes of time with a loved one. Or, I'm going to try to make a difference in this person's life. You might not even know that person. I'm going to go by this person's house. I know they're having trouble walking. I'm going to go and deliver their newspaper to their front door so they don't have to make that extra step.
I tell my kids to pick up that fucking cup. You know why? Because when you play on your own field and these kids leave a mess behind them, it sets a standard, dude. You got to set some morals for yourself, some fucking boundaries, right? You got to have some type of morals where, like, this is where you play, this is where you represent. And that doesn't have to be just a field. I mean, just you as an individual, your home, your life, your
have
gym,
some self-respect.
your career. Yeah, dude. You got to have some self-respect and to, like, show a standard, bro. You're setting a standard for the next generation. Yeah. And if you're not in a position where you feel like you're doing that, then you need to find what you love to do.
Hey, listen, actually, to piggyback on that, in my line of work as a law enforcement officer, I learned actually in part of my training, and this isn't a opinion-based opinion-based training. This is a fact, and it's if you don't respect yourself enough to look professional, who do you think is gonna actually treat you professionally? And take you professionally? And it doesn't have to go back to law enforcement. It's anything.
It's anything.
Right. If I'm the head attorney, or if I'm a head businessman, or a head CEO, or a congresswoman, or anything, and I look like a bag of shit, do you think the general public's going to treat me?
No.
How do you think they're going to? I'm not even representing myself.
Unless you're Zuckerberg.
Well,
that motherfucker can wear sandals.
That guy, he's on another level.
He's wearing sandals and fucking bird dog shorts, and he's fucking
a billionaire.
Yeah, so unless you're Zuckerberg, then shove it up your ass, buddy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta
he doesn't need to impress anybody. He already got what he needs.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? But serious, have some self-respect, have some pride in not only yourself, but the way you present yourself, and the way you look. And
the old motto: look good, feel good, play good.
Damn right. Wildcat football.
Wildcat football.
Yeah. Oh, again, it all comes back down to surrounding yourself with positive people, being positive, waking up every morning, grateful that you're blessed to put your feet down on the ground, and you're blessed with another 24 hours on this earth, hopefully, to make a positive impact on somebody else's life.
Yeah, I agree. It's very simple to do, man. Simple to do.
Yeah.
Instead of putting your head down and fucking turning your head to the side, just raise your head up. Hey, what's up? The old head nod. It's a good thing, too.
Yeah.
I get a lot of head nods. I don't know why. When I walk somewhere...
Because you're a fucking good-looking guy.
I'm an eye contact guy. I'll fucking stare through your soul while you walk by me.
Oh, Jesus.
You'd be like, does he want my wallet or does he want to say hi? I'd be like, I want both.
Mom, I don't know why this guy keeps staring at me, but it's a little weird. Oh, man. But, yeah, so... as we touched on the topic, what's a New Year's resolution that you got? Just one thing. Rattle it off.
I don't know. You can say like the old basic, like I want to be healthy.
No, I don't want to hear that. One thing. I know I put you on the spot, but it's
I know. I'm trying to think. I don't really even know what my New Year's resolution would be. I think it would be... I don't know. I'll have to come back to it.
That's fine.
Let me debate on this because I want to I know I have a couple. I just don't know how I want to word them yet.
Well, I could go and tell you mine.
Okay,
I know my New Year's resolution. Again, I don't want to sound cliche, but
Nick Lachey, he said.
Cliche.
Oh, cliche. Sorry.
No, was that Backstreet Boy comment?
Oh, dude, I think it was 98 Degrees.
No,
I think he was the one who was banging. What's her name?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
I was probably like 8 years old at the time.
We were the same age.
No, we were
You
not.
all know who, not Jennifer, who was the chick who dated the Dallas Cowboys guy? She was in Dukes of Hazzard.
Don't know.
She had beautiful eyes. I don't know. Let's skip the topic. I
Anyway,
can't think of their name.
so yeah, no, I would probably say, really, I want to blow this fucking business out of the water, and with the help of you listeners and everybody else that's been supporting my company, Flex On Clothing Company, I want to prove to everybody that's ever doubted me, I want to prove to my kids that with hard work, dedication, and motivation, and you know what, some fucking self-investment, that anything is possible. If you fucking invest in yourself, I think that's one of the best investments in a lifetime, is fucking taking a step back, looking at everything and saying, you know what, I'm invested in myself, and fucking running with it.
Unless you get investment in real estate in a good area, then it's a pretty good investment.
Yeah,
too.
well, of course it's a good investment.
Yeah.
Or if you had half the shares that, you know, Coca-Cola.
Oh my God! Yeah, if you bought Apple at $2, yeah, that'd be nice too.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. But anyway,
Yes.
So yeah, I really want to get this fucking thing off the ground. We're doing well right now, and you know, thank you again to everybody that's been supporting us, and you know, I just want to see you know, this thing take off for not only me, my family, all my employees that I have right now. Not that I have a ton, but I have some people working for me.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody's taken care of, and you know, I also want to spend more time and quality time with my kids and my wife, and enjoy life. You know, that's pretty much in a nutshell of you know, my New Year's resolution. So
I think I have mine. I think that was good. You know, you're just focused on your business, and then obviously that's why we're here today. You know, promoting Flex On. You know, I think it has a great motto, great mindset, great direction. You know, mission statement, direct. You know, so I'm all about it. I think mine this year would be, you know, thinking about Flex On and doing something within your career and your path. You know, not many people know, but I think I want to do. We have like conferences. We have a national conference where it's, you know, usually 30 to 40,000 people coming, and you're up on stage talking about, you know, a couple hundred people, and you know, I know a couple guys who have done it, and I don't see why I can't be any different. So I think my goal this year would be to be able to present at this conference, and you know, have some people show up and kind of learn some good shit.
yeah,
I
man,
think we'd have some fun. You know,
set
what I
a
mean?
presence in there.
Yeah.
Get known. You know.
Wear a 3-piece suit up on that motherfucking stage.
Damn right.
And present the shit out of it. And I wouldn't be standing behind a podium. I'm like the guy who's like walking around with like the mic in the ear.
Oh, tell me you got the fucking boom.
I'm like, everyone get up, baby. You know what I mean?
Give me motherfucking fire in this bitch.
Yeah, all right. Let me clap 3 times so everyone's up. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. Be a good fucking time in that room, I'll tell you that.
Can I come and be your MC?
Yeah, dude, come on by. We'll fucking have fog machine. We'll have cheerleaders dancing before we go in. Some fireworks.
Did you ever see the Kevin Hart special?
Which
When
one? The new one?
Yeah. When he goes, give me fire one time on this bitch. And he fucking flamethrowers behind him. Holy shit, I was dying.
Yeah.
If you start doing that kind of shit,
Then
I'm
everyone's
in.
listening. Everyone's listening at
I
that point.
am in.
It'd be a good time. So I think that's my New Year's resolution to be a presenter at this conference the next year, not this year.
Nice.
Takes time.
You know, good for you.
Yeah.
I actually like that. That's a good one, man.
I think I want to try to think outside the box with this one for this year.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's the thing. We discussed this once before, but I feel like sometimes people are like, I want to get in shape. Which, listen, I'm not knocking you getting in shape. If that's your fucking New Year's resolution, that's great. But have a little bit more to it. I think you need a little more substance.
Kind of depth.
Right. Yeah. You need a little bit more substance in your New Year's resolution, other than I just want to get in shape.
Yeah.
How about say this? I'm lacking this body part, or I need to lose a couple pounds. I'm not happy with the way that my body looks right now, or something like that. And put a real number. Put almost put yourself, not a deadline, but a set goal. Yeah. By we're in January, by March, by April, I'm looking to get to this point, and I think that's gonna help anybody in the success and the vision of achieving that overall New Year's resolution. Yeah. Where when somebody's really broad and they're just like, I want to be a millionaire. Obviously.
Yeah, fuck yeah, me too. I want to hit the lottery.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah,
Right.
it'd be nice to live on a fucking island. But honestly, you know what? I would get bored. If
Yeah.
I was a millionaire, you know what I would do? I already know this.
What?
I think, you know why I know what I love what I do? I went back to school. I was driven in what I was doing. Is that if I became a millionaire, I'd still do what I do, but I'd pay someone to fucking do it so that I can just come and go whenever I want. I want to go away for a month. I know there's not much going on. All right, football comes in, daddy's home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm here. Let's work. I want to take a week off into to the islands. All right, buddy, here's 10 grand. You're covering this week. I'd pay them unhandsomely to know that they'd be there. You know what I mean? Like I'd make a difference in the profession by making people the money they know, and like that's how I know what I love what I would do, because I would still come back.
Yeah.
You get bored. Fuck. How long can you lay on a beach for? You know what I mean?
Well, it's passion.
Yeah, it's passion. Yeah. Love it.
Oh, please. If I didn't have to work anymore, one, obviously I spend time with my family, because there's nothing more I love than being home with my kids and my wife, and seeing the smiles on their face. But if I could work out every fucking day of the week, and that was my fucking job, woo, man, I'd be like a pig in shit. You know what I mean?
Lame.
Hey,
if you can work out every, no, I get it.
You
Listen,
might say it, but I fucking
okay, so you
love
work
it.
out for like an hour and a half, then what are you gonna do?
No. I mean, fucking work out.
Okay, so you work out for 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
What the hell are you gonna do after?
Look fucking good. That's all I'm saying. And
I
spend
get
some
it.
quality time with my family.
I get it, but after a while, your family be like, "Dude, get the fuck out of the
You
house."
tell me you wouldn't like that job? Fucking
work
eat,
out?
sleep,
Oh.
shit, work out.
Oh, dude, I do that now, but I just cut the workout part out.
Yeah.
And
Eat,
now you,
sleep, and
Now you
shit.
got Mariucci's life in your hands.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a great time. But I mean, who knows? That's a crazy topic, though. If you ever hit the the lottery or something like that,
Everyone has their own fantasies.
we're gonna have to touch upon that. But for all you listeners out there, hopefully we got a ton tuning in. I'm sure Mario and I would both love to know what your New Year's resolution is, and hopefully, if you guys DM us, we'll toss back and forth and review some of your New Year's resolutions and go over it, and if we can in any way, if we can help you guys and try to motivate you guys to achieve those goals, that would be great.
Yeah. And don't forget, I still need to have my name on here. I'm trying to think of something good, smooth, fun. So if you got any good ideas for what Mario, a.k.a. Mariucci, Mario Marinara Meatball, if you know me, toss in some names. I'm down to listen to them. If they're stupid, I won't say them. If they're good, I'll say them. So just, take it that way.
All right, and I think we're going to wrap this one up. So, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate everybody's love and support. Remember, visit us on www.flexonclothing.com for the best material and latest fitness wear for both men and women. And we're going to leave you with one quote again, and that's, remember, when the weight of the world is on your shoulders, embrace it, grow from it, and flex on that shit. Don't let anything ever stand in your way, okay, guys? You guys can do anything as long as you put your mind to it.
Flex on, baby.
That's right. Flex on. We're out.